Hey guys, Jesse Salas, Hardcourts Real Estate, here to empower and educate you in the home buying process. Now, as you know in my first intro video, I mentioned to you that we have a buyer's first time program that has been extremely helpful to our clients, but I wanted to give you a little sneak peek. So, here you go. First tip, when buying a home, we know that there's two parts of it. There's your real estate agent, as well as a loan officer that you're going to be working with. How do we make sure you get the best interest rate? Okay, now, not all banks are the same. So one way to do this and to make sure you're comparing apples to apples is to follow the advice that we give. Here you go. First, I always recommend interviewing two loan officers. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to go to loan officer number 1 and loan officer number 2. You're going to call them, you're going to email them, and you're going to say, loan officer 1, loan officer 2, I am going to be choosing a loan officer, a bank to work with over the next few days. What I need from you is for you to deliver on Tuesday morning the best quote that you can give me. I'd like a full breakdown, a full good faith estimate that includes closing costs, payment, and most importantly, interest rate. I need that promptly at Tuesday morning before 11 a.m. Okay? There's a reason why we're doing this, guys. Interest rates are just like the stock market. You see, when you wake up in the morning, you watch the morning news, the interest rates are, the stock market is here. And then throughout the day, as you get home and finish your day and watch the evening or afternoon news, the stock market's gone up and down, and it now ends here for the day. Interest rates are the same way. They start here, they fluctuate throughout the day. Most banks have 3 times throughout the day that they reprice. They start here, they can end here. Maybe they end here. It really depends. But you can see that poses a big problem. If one loan officer 1 offers you a 3.75 on Tuesday morning, but let's say on Wednesday afternoon, loan officer number 2 provides you a different quote based on that day's pricing. How can we compare apples to apples? If loan officer 1 was at a 3.75 and loan officer 2 was at a 4%, but on a different day, was the 4% really still a 3.75 for loan officer number 1? We don't know. So by going to both loan officers and asking for same-day pricing, same-day interest rates on that particular morning, it is more likely that you're going to get a apples-to-apples comparison. Now you'll be able to tell whether the market fluctuates up or the market fluctuates down. You'll be able to know that those interest rates will also fluctuate together. And therefore, that allows you to get the most competitive rate and know truly if the interest rate that's being offered is higher or lower than the other loan officer. The other thing that we're doing here is we're testing the loan officers. We're testing to see if they follow instructions. We're testing to see how prompt they are and what their customer service is like if we're asking for a particular quote at a particular time during a particular day. Because guys, the magic of the loan officer really happens during that 30-day escrow, once that clock has started ticking. And if they're not able to provide you what we need, something as simple as a quote on that morning of that day, then what is it going to be like when the clock is started in our escrow and we need certain items, certain documents by a particular time, right? It's very indicative of how they're going to perform during that 30-day process. So hopefully, guys, that was helpful. Hopefully, again, that helps educate you and empowers you, and most importantly, allows you to make the best decision for you and your family going forward. Remember, we have our first-time buyer program that we'd love to talk to you about and enroll you in, complimentary, no cost to you whatsoever. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach down below the information there. Reach out to me, ask me any questions you have. It'd be my honor to help you in the home buying process. Thanks again.